morning, guys. It's 11 o'clock, and you might think I am only starting my day, but no. I have been up since 4 o'clock this morning, on the road at 4:30 to go to Irish Photography Hides. I met Richard this morning at 6:30, and we went up to get a few photos of the cuckoo. Absolutely amazing. I left there then and went and done the Kestrel hide. I was blown away, guys. 4 fledglings, the male coming in. One of the young fledglings, definitely a male, you could already tell. A little bit lighter, and just you could see the colour and starting to come through him already. And now I'm going doing the red squirrel hide. This is really a marathon of photography, guys. Like, it's only 11 o'clock. I will be going home for my lunch. Like, this is brilliant. So what I'm going to do here now, guys, is I'm going to rewind a small bit, and I'm going to bring you to the cuckoo hide with me. I could try make this into a three-week video, but I'm not. This is going to be called a marathon of photography. I was just about to video a deer. When we pulled in, there was 2 here, just there, and a deer in the boreen, and Richard reversed and scared him. Literally, I was just getting my camera out of the bag, but look, it is what it is. It's absolutely fantastic though. What a beautiful morning. So let's take a step into nature and see what we get.
I did very little talking in this section of the video, as I was sharing the hide with a father and his 2 sons. I have other videos up of the cuckoo that I done at Irish Photography Hides. Check them out.
So that didn't disappoint, guys. As normal, Richard's hides are amazing. The cuckoo is quite frequent. Literally just an hour is all we've been there. He's been bullied a lot by the jays, so every time he landed in to get something to eat, the jays came in lunging at him. We're just heading back to the jeep now, and we're going to go do a few Kestrel shots. Absolutely brilliant there. The light was very good, so unusual for me. I tried to get a few action shots. Hopefully I did, and if I did, you'll get to see them. So onto the Kestrel hide, guys. Let's go.
Now guys, on to part 2 of this marathon. Richard is outside feeding the perches, and I'm all set up. He's got a new glass put in front of the hides, which is really cool. I just remember watching a few videos before. I think you lose a stop of light, so the light is really good out there, really good. So not that I normally do it. I'm going to try do a few action shots today. Fingers crossed for myself, so it's not something I do, but I'm going to have a chance at it today. I'm actually excited about doing this. I done the Kestrel hide before and it was really good. But it was my first day out with my new camera, so I got lovely shots. I thought they were lovely, but I'm a little bit more experienced now, so fingers crossed things will go a little bit better for me today. I wasn't expecting that. Male woodpecker straight in. I didn't know the woodpecker was coming in here. There's two male woodpeckers out there. One of them is obviously a juvenile, and he's feeding. The Kestrel is on the ESP pole, while the two woodpeckers are down feeding. Have a look at this. I'll turn the camera. Amazing. There's a male on the branch going across here, and there's a female on the branch down here. Super. I have a visitor in my hide with me. There's 3 of them out there. I took out the Z6 too. It has a 180 a 70 to 180 on it. And just as I took it out, he flew right over and landed on the roof. Beautiful. It's actually crazy how busy it is here. Definitely 4 fledglings. 2 look like young male. The older male is there. Sometimes you can be mistaken with a young juvenile, but amazing.
You know when you get excited to do something and you're so excited that you just forget something. And guess what I forgot, guys? I'm wearing my slippers. I drove down to the gates, walked up with my gear, with my slippers on. I have to go back and get my boots. Oh my god. No guys, 11:15. I'm just at the squirrel hide. The place is fed. I am going to feed myself first. 3 or 4 days have just been coming in. I'm even going to try to take a photo at the moment. I'm going to try have a sandwich, a cup of tea, and then I'm going to start taking a few photos. The squirrel straight in. That's amazing. So far, it's been a day really full of fledglings. See the woodpecker feeding its fledgling, blackbirds, jackdaw, kestrels. Yep, more importantly, summer is well and truly here. The woodpecker is out there now. Just starting my 4th SD card. There, 64 gig. I actually knew from a few weeks ago that I needed to get more SD cards because obviously I was using the Z62 and gone up to the Z8. The pixels and files are much larger. So note to himself, get SD cards, bigger ones. This is actually one of my favorite hides. I done this a year ago and I think there was about a week in the difference, and I got the woodpecker feeding the fledgling, and today I've seen the jays feed their fledglings, and to me I think it's a great time of year with all the fledglings out. You know, you're getting to see nature really at its best. Absolutely fantastic. My head is constantly bopping over and back. There's loads going on there. I started using the video head about a month ago, and Richard has it all set up for you to take gimbal, and I've always used gimbal from day one, and now I'm finding it very hard to go back. I would definitely recommend, for me, a video head over a gimbal. Much smoother in how you move. I'm actually struggling here to track. I was smiling away to myself there a second ago thinking, Jesus, what were your videos like? They must have been very jumpy. Definitely a video head for me anyway. There's a beauty out there, and he's in a pose and all. I'm going to turn the camera and show you this guy. He's posing and all. Absolutely brilliant. I have to say now, I love this photo. Hopefully it will be as good when we get home. I have 2 videos done here already, and
I've said this before, this probably is one of my favourite hides. I love the red squirrel. I really, really do love him. Definitely one of Ireland's most beautiful native animals. Um, I'm only just going to do little short videos and try get a few photos. In the other videos, you'll see, and they're doing it here. They're doing like the tightrope. They're doing jumps. They're doing all this kind of stuff. But today, for me, it was just about relaxing and taking things easy. And I am just sitting back and watching a lot of what's going on. Not going near the camera. There's definitely 5 squirrels out there at the moment. They love to play cat and mouse. If one goes into the other's territory, it's like chase straight away. This is one I definitely would recommend. I love it here. The jays are here, the woodpeckers here, and an amount of squirrels. Absolutely fantastic. There's one across the tightrope now. And as I said, I've done all this. And if you're thinking of going to Irish photography hides, then look up those videos. Normally, when you go to a hide, you'd always say, the small birds, and that would keep you company and keep you busy while you're waiting for the main subject to come in. The squirrel hide, that doesn't exist. They keep you well and busy enough. The jays are very active here today as well. There's a few fledglings going around there, which is brilliant. I like to see the jay thriving as well, to be fair. All the birds were lying down along the branch, and the squirrel just ran. It was like a Mexican wave with them all taken off. You can actually hear them breaking through the hazelnuts with the teeth. I'm just having a thought to myself, and I assume many of you are well there before me, but for the jumping perch, you aim on the branch, lift up your tripod, and then you're trying to lean on it. With a trigger, you can watch him sit back, relax. The minute you see him going to move, with a trigger, could be a better option. My shoulder's killing me from hanging over this anyway. It's a photographer's curse that you're always going to try to take that last shot. I'm packing up. Thanks for watching. Absolutely amazing what I have done in just a few hours, and what I have seen more so than anything. I think photography hides are absolutely brilliant. Not all of us are young and healthy enough to get out walking the woods and things like that, and not saying that I'm unhealthy, but absolutely brilliant. I'm actually going to bring my small lad up with me someday, and he can use a camera. He's not a black belt, but he can use a camera, and I think he'd really love it. And I only thought of it today, when we done the cuckoo hide. A dad with his 2 sons came up. They had no cameras, they had nothing. They had never seen the cuckoo, and they just come up to see the cuckoo. They took a few photos with their phone, but where was I to that party like? I'm going to definitely bring the small lad up here with me. I'm going to start packing up, guys. All I can say, it has been an amazing day. Like, I'll just go through some of what I seen. I seen a deer, a hare, woodpeckers, kestrels, squirrels, blackbirds, jays, siskins, goldfinch. The place is full of fledglings, which is brilliant to see, because like you can see the sparrows, the jays, the woodpeckers all feeding their young. absolutely fantastic. You know, blown away now today. Absolutely special today really was. And to be able to do what I done and go home at 1 o'clock it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I'm still scouting the place to take another photo. There's a squirrel literally straight on the block in front of me, chewing into a nut. And all I want to do is lean into the camera and take a photo. But I've taken 100 of them, so there's only so much I can do of the same branch. But that would be another thing when you come here. Like, open your mind up, open your camera up, put a small bit around it, cut tight, crop, have a bit of fun with it. Like, I'm giving this advice I very rarely do. I'm big into portrait shots, but today I've tried to do a couple of flight shots, I've tried to do a couple of action shots, I've tried a few things, and I've enjoyed it. And that's all today was for me. Just get out and enjoy it. So guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And I will see you all next video. Bye.